You do know that's my pillow, right? But I don't care, Mommy. You're supposed to get up. Killjoy. Good morning, guys. I got my salary today, which is good. My food is for my cats are apparently coming today. Stop that. I got my hobby gems that should come in today too, and I have been notified that I may be able to buy a little bit more expensive gift for myself. But before I decide what that's gonna be or which brand it's gonna be, I will have to do some research, which means do some research on the computer, which I already did last evening after I ended the blog. And now I actually need to go down to a shop to test things out before I take a decision if I should that one, or that one, because I have three options, and I would prefer to go with number 3 because it works on the same system as what I already have. The first one is, for those who know it, I can probably guess it, it's the same one as Bumblebee is actually doing, or Bailey J is using. But it's not a system. I don't know if it will work together with my already system I have. And the number 2 one, the middle one, is the same one that works on the same system as my phone. But I'm not sure that will work with the things I need to do. It's very confusing, but I promise you I will not teach you too much about it because you're gonna see what it is. Because I'm going to be bored today. Yeah, you may be able to spot it in the distance. Just in the left-hand lower corner. Bad lighting. But I spent about 20 minutes in there, and for some people may say, wait, that was fast. Well, first of all, they don't have the tablets home. Second of all, the 2 other tablets don't come with a pen. I need the pen. And on top of that, they couldn't be sure they would work with the program I have to sketch with. So, in any case, I was thinking about going downscale a little bit to, and for those who haven't guessed yet, I was thinking about buying an iPad for sketching, and the iPad tablet. And an iPad doesn't work with the programs I already have. The Samsung Galaxy S4, they don't have in stock, and they can be sure it will work with my program. The other one, which drives on a Microsoft program, they can be sure if that will work with my program either. On top of that, there's no pen with it. I have to buy that separately. Yeah. Then I ask, alright, do you have one of those bamboos vacuum thingy then? And then say yes. And that's about a 800 thing for an A4 size. And I am actually thinking about doing that instead. Not buying it yet. They have to order it home. I haven't even ordered yet, but I will probably go down and get it at some point here before Christmas. So yeah, that's my Christmas gift for myself. which just saved me about 5,000. Good, Emery. Good girl. Now you can go over and save those money for the car in the spring, which I have to be thinking about too. So I am right now going over to Bilka and getting something to eat because the clock is 12:30 and I haven't eaten yet. I'm actually tired, I am hungry, and that's not a good combination, because that means I'll sit and fall asleep behind the steering wheel, and that's not good. So I'm gonna go over, get some food, and get a couple of things for my dad. A little bit of a present, and if they have it. And then I will head home. If you guys remember, I wanted last weekend again, I would love to have had some of that barbecue ribs thingy from Bowling Fun, and I couldn't get it because it was so booked out there. I just called them and I can have it by 5:30 this afternoon, so I'm gonna do that today as my dinner, which means I'm gonna go home, get some stuff done, go back in here, and then get that. That just means that my vlog is gonna be a little bit late getting up. That's just how it is sometimes. At least I'll be home to when Bailey is streaming this afternoon, because he's streaming from 7 o'clock and I want to be home to see that. At least he's streaming from what is it, 7 to 11. 7 to 11, and I do have to go to work tomorrow, and it's gonna be a late day tomorrow because, sorry about that, my boss was talking about they wanted me to go upstairs and clean a little bit up there at their own area as a part of my work, which I don't have a problem with. So yeah, it's just a lot more work tomorrow. I think it's funny how weather sometimes acts. Look at the clouds. That's actually snow coming down. It's just one big hole where the snow is pumping down, and then there's nothing around it. Just like when I was in Viborg to check out that tablet thing, suddenly I run into a big cloud of hail, snow hail thing, and then it was gone. The next minute it was gone. And Kengo has already taken over the box and it's not even open yet. You crazy boy. Can you just wait? It's too heavy. It's ending up tipping over. But it's so funny. I know I'm not hurting him. Alright, I get it. I get your point. You want the box. I get it. But I have to empty this out first. This is the leftover food I have from the cats. I need to pour it up to the boxes. Want to go in there instead? And then I can put all the new food in this one. Kingo. Down, boy. Come. Come. Good boy. Down, boy. Down. Well, not that intention today, huh? Hey, thief! Take what's on the floor. Bones, take it. Good boy. This is usually what happens. Whenever I do this, I always waste a couple of pieces. And the cats come crawling out for all the hiding spots to catch what they can. Usually Kingo will actually try to jump into the bucket when it's full in order to take some food, just like Mute is. But he will be impossible to get away from there. And yes, I know I'm wearing all black. That wasn't intentional for today. It's just how it fit out. Grab the first thing I can get my hands on. Alright. Hobby journals. We all know how the hobby journals work. You have the pattern, you have the ideas in them. And then tell you how to do it. I love these. On top of that, there should be 2 booklets. This. There was actually one of the sheets from this year I did not get. I just don't know which one it were. But here's all the sheets. No, it's a bad angle, but I can't do anything better about it. So I have 2 of those because I got 2 newspapers. Stay. And then it seems like I got my receipt down here. So I don't need to print it out. Yep. Perfect. That's that. That's something to play on. I did end up getting a little bit sick on my way home. You know, down picking all this up. The exhaustion from putting everything into the car, that box with the cat food in, was actually pretty heavy. And it gave me a coughing fit, so I ended up throwing everything up I actually already ate. So yeah, my stomach and me are not very good friends right now. On top of that, the most of the day is gone. It's 10 minutes to 3 in the afternoon, and I need to drive from here by 4:30, so that's in an hour and 40 minutes. Because I can get my food 5:30, but I would like to go in and get a couple of things I didn't pick up when I was in there, because I just want to go home and get the food for the cats. So I was sure they had some food. As you can see, there wasn't much left in the box. There was just enough to fill up 2 of the dishes and nothing more than that. So yeah, that's good. I got that done at least. Well, that's why I hate Facebook. For some reason I had someone, actually I had almost 8 people contact me through Facebook. And I didn't notice it before now. Some of them were even over a week old. And I have been on Facebook, but they haven't popped up for me. So I don't know what it is Facebook, and I'm very, what? I'm not very often on Facebook, to be honest. Ouch. Come on. Oops, come on. Yes, I know. Mommy has too much to do. Even though she's not always doing it, even though she should be doing. Take today as an example. I should have been upstairs. I have been using the last... After I stopped filming the last clip, I used a half hour on the net and on YouTube. And then I used a half hour on Facebook and other apps. Just doing the usual. And right now there is 15 minutes, barely 15 minutes to I need to go. I'm already a little bit late. So I should actually try to see if I can get out the door now. But someone doesn't want to let me go, huh? So I'm finally home. Let me show you. Instead of the dress thing you put in your salad, I got bread. And then I got a mixed salad. I mixed myself. Then I got the barbecue sauce, which is a lot. That's actually a lot more than I used to get. So that's weird. Here's the fries. Giant fries. And here's the ribs. OMG. Well, there's a kilo here of ribs. I'm not gonna eat that tonight. I'm gonna take, I don't know. Let's see how much I can break off.
I still got that much left. Well, that's actually a lot of meat. So I'm gonna save this for another meal. Because I can always make some fries. And I can always save up the sauce or make some béarnaise sauce for it. So that's it. Thank you for watching, guys. Please hit the subscribe button, the little bell notification, and throw in that like. And I'll see you tomorrow as usual. Thank you for watching. Night.